Hey everybody, let's take a look at using QuickBooks Online to create custom fields. So the first thing we'll do is set up our custom fields by going to the gear icon, list, and choosing custom fields. Then from here, we need to create that by clicking on add custom field. And let's imagine that I want to create a customer PO to put on invoices. So I'll type customer PO. The data type, I'll select text and number. And I'll select where do I want that to go. I'll have that part of the customer and I'll make it available on the sales receipts, invoices, estimates, credit memos, refund receipts, like there. Once I have that, I'll need to decide, do I want the actual PDF of that form to be printed on it? So that's what over here on the right is. So print on form, assuming that's knowledge I'd want to share. Now, sometimes you might want something to track internally with your team, then you would not click print on form. So any communications that go outside of QuickBooks to anybody else, your vendors, your customers, you would not see them. Let's take a look at generating a report that shows those fields there. So I'll go to reports. Let me add the transaction. I like the transaction list by date. Okay. And I'll open up an invoice and generate that custom field on that invoice here. So here's my customer PO. Okay. So boom, I'm going to hit save. Good. Let's do one more. All right. Now, let's explore how we can actually show that on this transaction list by date. So I'm going to have to add a column. And on the right-hand side, basically, the check boxes are what I want to see, what I might not want to see. So for example, if I don't want to see the memo, I could take off the memo and that went away, so we're like that. But we're looking at the bottom portion here, finding our custom memo. Now, it will be all the way to the right there. So I will slide it so it goes first or second, maybe right after date. Perfect. There's that right there. Awesome. Okay, let me teach us how to create a drop-down custom field next. So I'll go over to here, custom fields, add field. Okay, so let's say I want to track the industries for a variety of folks. Maybe I'm tracking healthcare, educational services, technology services, that kind of thing. So I'll select a drop-down list, and then I'm going to type in the options like education. You can see we have up to 100 options in our drop down. Okay, select the category, and then again, like before, I'll put this on everything. But in this case, I don't want to show it anywhere on any form, so I won't have anything selected on the side for print on form. Let's go into that report. Open up a transaction, and then here's my drop down industry, and I'll select technology. Save that. Actually, I don't need to, I wouldn't tag a payment because that's the reciprocal part of the the invoice, so forth. And then what we'll do is we'll go to columns and then simply find it on the side. And there we go. Awesome. like before, put it on the side here. I can reorder that. And if you really wanted to, we could filter. If you wanted to click a filter, we can go over to filter. We would just simply select the custom field, and then from there select the option you'd want. So if I selected education here, that would allow us to only see those, and I could actually just call this education custom fields and save that there. And what will happen is imagine I'm in the bank transactions and coding up some credit card transactions after the fact. Let's say got Patreon. Okay, and I add that. I do realize that you got to go into it right off the bat once you click on it, find it, and then select it as so forth like that. Okay, cool. Once I've got that, I'll go to my reports, custom reports, see the education filter here, and there we go. We got the two transactions coded like that. So that's a look at creating custom fields in QuickBooks Online. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.